Okay, so we are live. Now we just need to figure out what we're going to talk about.
Oops. Yeah.
I guess college football. Um, Friday naps.
I mean, it sparked a Twitter discussion, so.
I'd have to reread what Nick said. I didn't really read what he said.
I mean, I just spilled all over myself. It wasn't really much, but.
I don't know. I didn't even. Fuck, I don't know. Huge move from Boston trading Chris Dunn and Carson Edwards for Juancho Hernangomez.
That's big.
Huge.
Oh, I forgot it was Labor Day weekend until right now. Talk about huge.
I know. And I don't have any labs this week because of that. It's so nice.
That's nice. Yeah, there's literally nothing trending on Twitter that's interesting. Let's see, sports.
It's probably just going to be Boston, right? Just that tiny little trade.
Yeah.
Really a game changer for the league, though. Okay. We gotta figure out something to talk about. I'm gonna look up news.
News.
Yeah, see what happens. What we got?
We are live right now, right?
Oh yeah, this all live.
I'll put something on our Instagram
saying we're sitting here live looking for something to talk
about. Yeah, please join now and just tell us what to talk about.
Join now and let us.
Why are these girls wearing cowboy hats to Pitbull?
I don't know. I mean, Malcolm Perry on the Patriots. That's pretty lit.
Who?
Malcolm Perry, the Navy.
Oh, is that the Navy guy?
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Oh, D Virgin went to San Francisco. Man, D Virgin was a favorite of mine.
Oh, Minshew. We never talked about Minshew, did we?
I guess.
Bills.
Yeah.
And Gallman signs with the Falcons.
Huge.
Big. Jacob Hollister, the Jags.
Oh, massive game changers.
Do you want to do some wise picks for college?
Ah, there we go. We could do that. Okay, let's.
Might as well. I mean, there's so many games that.
The only problem with college wise picks is that we kind of know what team's gonna win.
Well, yeah, but it's just picking the spread.
That's true. Okay, well then let me look at the spreads.
I forgot I freaking live bet the Yankees the other night.
That's funny. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of games Friday too.
Yeah, when Nick said that on Twitter, he's like, "It's game day," and I was like, "It's game day."
I know.
Saturday's
I was
game day
too. I was like, "It's not a game day, bro."
Yeah. Oh, one of mine might have to be against Virginia Tech.
They're wearing the grit helmets though.
Give a rip.
See that?
I saw a picture of it, I think.
The grit helmets look sweet.
We should have a wise picks document, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Gotta bring it out.
blow the
You want to
dust off
count
of it.
these? Yeah. You want to count these
So you
as
want to so you want to do a different? We could do college wise picks every week if we want.
yeah, we could. You want to make it 2 separate
Oops.
pools or just one?
I think it should. I mean, I guess combined. It could combined. Get some more points in the game.
There's all the Super Bowl props were the last ones we did. Wow. Mahomes' longest rush over 10.5 yards.
That didn't something mess up with that episode too, and we didn't get to release it or something.
Yes.
Because I remember we
forget what
talked for like an
happened,
hour
but-
and a half about that stuff, and it never got released.
Literally just like going through all of the odds, pretty much. Like, yo, that one's cool. This one's cool too.
Yeah, that was fun, but it did not work. All right, I'm gonna put on the story that we're live.
Oh, I already put on our Instagram story that we're live.
That's fine. I'm just gonna do my Snapchat.
Okay. Oh, let's double space this. Looks nicer.
And we don't need a terribly long pod.
No, we don't. Michigan State.
Anyone who joins live is just gonna hear us
that's
looking at the
horrible,
beds.
horrible game. That just reeks of an under.
Reeks of an under. How many games?
Northwestern, Michigan State. Let's just do 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, Wisconsin's minus 5.5 against Penn State. That's surprising.
Where do we see? Where am I seeing the lines? Where are you seeing?
That smells like an under too. I'm just on my book.
Oh, I guess I should just go to Bovada.
Clemson, Georgia. Man. I haven't done any research though about any of these teams, so it's like all gut.
Oh yeah, this is a gut. These are gut wise picks.
Syracuse, Ohio.
48 games.
Texas, Houston. The over/under is 64.5. That's gotta go, right?
Okay, you pick first.
All right. Well, I'm gonna chirp the VT guys and pick UNC.
I actually liked UNC too.
It's like the one game.
It's because the one game that's like super close. Yeah, Michigan State Northwestern's gonna suck.
Western Michigan versus Michigan. Ooh, I kind of like Western Michigan. Army, Georgia State. That's gonna be interesting, actually. I'd be like 2 passes thrown in
If
that
you're
game.
taking that, I'm taking Wisconsin. Is that how you spell it? Yeah, there you go. Sin. Minus 5.5.
I hope so.
My bet says it's 6. By the way, my book. I can get North Carolina for 6.
Well, you'd rather have them at 5.5.
I know.
Indiana. I was minus 4 against Indiana. That's kind of surprising.
Well, we'll use your thing. What's Wisconsin at? Mine's 5.5.
Minus 2.
Okay.
We can just pick like the most favorable one.
That works.
Um,
Tulane plus 31.5.
I'm gonna take another one.
You're stealing it?
Yeah, I'm not stealing that one. I'm taking.
Oh, you're taking Western Michigan.
16.5. I mean, Michigan, like, I don't know. Is Michigan gonna be good this year? I feel like they always just poop the bed against bad teams.
Oh, this might be one of my locks. Actually, I don't know anything about this team, though. I knew they were just good last year. That's all I knew.
Who?
Marshall. Marshall was good last year.
Yeah, Marshall was dirty last year.
All right, well, I'm taking them. They're playing Navy, and they're only
Against
minus
Navy.
2.
Minus 2.5. Interesting.
Easy bet. It's funny enough, I would totally put money on on Eastern Illinois covering.
Look at Pitt and UMass. Pitt's a 38-point favorite, and Pitt's not good.
South Carolina's 42-point favorites.
I don't even see. They're not even on mine.
I don't see them on mine either. I don't know
Who are
why.
they playing?
They're playing Eastern Illinois.
Oh.
I'd kind of bet on Eastern Illinois though to cover 42.5.
It's such a huge line, yeah.
Yeah, like how is
Akron plus 37.5. Let's see. LSU's only minus 2.5 against UCLA.
Are they good now? I don't know.
LSU or UCLA?
LSU. Weren't they bad?
I don't know.
Year?
I'm telling you, I just have not done my research.
No, I don't know anything.
Wait, is Florida State ranked?
Florida State.
If anyone is guaranteed to get absolutely embarrassed in week 1 at home, it's Florida State.
57 is Georgia Tech, Northern Illinois, over under. 67 is Kent
No,
State.
there are
Texas
way
A&M.
big. Yeah.
Holy crap.
What about look at Louisville? 75.
How's that possible?
That's
so many points.
I almost picked Houston, Texas Tech to go over 64.5.
You have one more. Oh no, you're picking Notre Dame.
I picked Notre Dame minus 7. I guess I ought to put this.
Who are they playing?
Florida State.
Yeah, I'm gonna put who they're facing too. Can you put Wisconsin's Penn State, right?
Yeah.
That's Navy. Okay, then.
Well, I'm going all road favorites. Yeesh.
Oh, easy.
Why is that easy?
I don't know. I just feel like Stanford's not bad, aren't they? Isn't Stanford not terrible?
They're usually good.
Yeah, that's why I'm like easy, bro. I feel like Kent State's poop. Ooh, I like
Wait,
Temple.
where is? Oh, there it
Rutgers,
is.
too.
Temple against Rutgers. Oh yeah, minus 14.
I'm actually snagging that one.
I really like the Houston over. I don't know what I would replace.
We can add an over on there. I can do an over.
Throw an over on there? All right.
I can do an over on there.
What's the line? 64.5.
Oh, I love Tulane too, though. There's a number 2 Oklahoma.
What are they, like 70-point dogs?
31.5.
Yeah, I could literally bet half these games and feel confident about it.
That's why college football kind of, like, I don't know. I want to bet an under just because there's so many damn points, but life's too short to bet an under. I can't be betting unders on my own podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Oops.
I'm really itching here. Oh, well, I'm just going to go Alabama and Miami over. Isn't that cheating? I should do. Dude, I have no idea. 2 ranked teams at 46. I'm done with that. That's easy.
What game is it?
Indiana, Iowa.
Yeah. I don't know. Iowa sucks the life out of teams.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But it's only at 46. 2 ranked teams. I feel like that's easy money right there.
I don't think Iowa's that good.
Oh, the fans are saying they're late. We haven't even started the podcast yet. Which is fine. Appreciate your concern, but we haven't even started yet. You're just listening to us make our picks. All right.
This is
you want to get started?
Behind the scenes.
This is behind the scenes, yeah. You want to get started?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. And we can talk about college football before we get into our picks too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ready when you are. You ready?
Yep.
Cool. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the Wise Guys Podcast. I'm your host, Brady Fitzgerald, joined as always by my co-host, Chris Hagan.
How you guys doing?
It's a big weekend, Chris. It's a big weekend. And guess my weekend started in in a weird way. I don't have any classes Fridays, so the weekend's already here. But Thursday, I have one class. I have all my classes bunched up together, 4 in a row. And then I know it's kind of brutal, but it makes the Fridays worth it.
Fair enough.
And then I have a break for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So actually 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I stayed on campus just to I didn't want to bike back and then have to wait an hour and then bike back to campus. So I stayed on campus. I was in the library, literally just doing absolutely nothing. Just I was looking at Blackboard, see what homework I had to do, finish up that. And then I go to I was like, I'll check out my sports and entertainment page, see if she has us make us read anything. And I might as well read it. And I go on there, and all it says is a little note on Blackboard. It just says, "No class today. Just read this for Tuesday." And I stood up, turned off the computer, and went, "Yes!" And went right home. It was awesome. It sucks that I wasted an hour on campus, but it was worth it.
That's still worth it.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it.
My roommate had class canceled the other day because it was raining, and I think the professor didn't want to walk in the rain, so he just shut down class. I was like, "Are you serious? I just walked in the rain to my class."
That was another thing. It was pouring one day, and luckily, my roommate who has a car walked in the elevator right when I was walking out, and and he was soaked, and I was like, "Is it raining right now?" He goes, "Pouring." I was like, "You mind driving me to class?" It was clutch, but yeah, that was a great message to look at, and now the weekend's here, and big college football weekend. Huge.
We got a buffet.
We do have a buffet
this weekend.
And both our teams, I mean, we're both home. We're both I'm guessing you're going?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
I am.
I know. On campus, I was in a dining hall and I was listening to other people complain about trying to get the tickets. That's how bad it was to get tickets. It took me probably 45 minutes to get my ticket just from loading the website and refreshing it.
Crashed.
It crashed and it didn't work, and then it would say you didn't get your ticket yet, but you actually did. And then it would glitch out because of that because you're trying to claim it again. So it was kind of a pain, but I'm ready to go. I'm excited.
I think that every university in this country has issues with their student ticket system because I know here. I had this problem where it told me that I already had an account for student tickets, which I didn't, obviously, because there were no games to go to last year. So I was like, all right, well, what do I do? So I had to log in with the account that didn't exist and then make a new one and switch over the username. It was this whole complicated process. And I was like, if I don't get a ticket for this game, I'm going to freak out.
Well, the other thing is we had to request a ticket. So everyone would request a ticket and then think, oh, that was it. But then a couple days later, they released the upper and lower tickets that you had to claim. And it was such I knew because I'm a genius, but and I'm wise. And so my roommate did tell me, I'll be fair. He told me that they were coming out, and he was like, yeah, go claim your tickets here. So, but a lot of my friends, they're like, I thought we already claimed tickets, but they just did the request for the tickets, and not
Right.
because you had to purchase the request for $0. It was stupid.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was
Ours
really
was the
dumb.
same way.
Yeah, it's really dumb. But I'm pumped. Packed stadiums are back. Are you guys full? You guys are full
Oh yeah.
stadiums, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. We're full.
It's the world is football is back.
Yeah.
I feel like,
As soon as I roll up to the tailgate tomorrow, I'm gonna be
oh, I'm ready, dude.
pretty
I'm
pumped.
ready. I'm so
What
excited.
time is your game?
Mine's at 7.
Okay, that's good.
So it's not as
3:30 is ours, and I think that's the perfect time.
I was about to say, I think 3:30 is actually the perfect time. Cuz
Because noon games, like, you don't really have time to tailgate. You wake up, like, you have to get up so early, and
Yeah.
you just don't feel like doing anything.
yeah, and you don't feel like doing tailgate activities at
Mhm.
9 in the morning.
Right, yeah. So
With your bowl of
3:30, because
cereal.
then, yeah. Because then your game, you got, you wake,
Well,
you can
that's
even
good
wake
because
up
you have to
early in
leave
the
the house
morning.
by noon. That's about it. Once you
Yeah.
you can leave the house by noon, and so you still have the whole morning to do whatever you want.
Mhm.
That's pretty
Which
nice.
is sleep.
Yeah, that's what I 7 is. I feel like 7 is too late.
Yeah, our game next week is against Howard at 7:30. And, like, no
And,
one
like,
wants to wait all day to watch Maryland beat Howard, like,
That's
70
that's
to
the other
nothing.
thing. It's like we're such heavy favorites, and we're facing Eastern Illinois. It's just
Mhm.
we're just gonna curb stomp them,
Yeah.
or be completely depressed, and the whole city of Columbia will go up in flames. So that's about the only options there.
It's Beamer's first game, right?
Yes, and
That'd be exciting.
we don't even have our starting quarterback. He's already injured.
Oh.
So we have a grad assistant that played as backup to Trey Lance, and he's now our quarterback.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was on the coaching staff before the quarterback got injured.
Like,
And
you didn't have any other backup?
we do. I just don't know why they chose him to start. But look, in Beamer we trust. I'm all there. I'm all for it.
Uh-huh. Well, you gotta be.
Yeah, I have to be. Year 0, baby. Starts tomorrow.
Right.
So excited. And what's also really cool is I was talking to the manager of my radio show for the school. I might be able to get media passes.
Really?
Yeah, I might be on the
Like,
field.
sit in the press box?
Yeah. And be like
That's
on the
pretty sweet.
field with like the tags and maybe talk
Uh-huh.
to players. Dude, that would be so cool. So
Mhm.
I'm already fanboying over that. But yeah. And maybe it won't happen. Maybe it will. Hopefully we'll see. But
I mean, I felt like a hot shot when I got my media pass for the lacrosse game.
lacrosse game, yeah.
And
dude,
I'd show up and check in, be like, "Are you media?" And I'd say, "Yes."
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Hand me my pass. I was like,
Yes.
"Yeah."
The
Show up,
media's-
get my laptop out, and just start
Start
typing
typing away.
nothing.
Are you doing that again?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not doing anything this fall for them, but I'll have to see how my schedule looks.
All right, bet. And so that's cool. Maryland is facing big game. Big game.
Really
West
big game.
Virginia.
And
Are
be
you
a
sad you're not getting a
bus-
tune-up game?
No, bring it on. I'd
That's fair.
throw them to the Wolves. Let's see.
That's fair.
West Virginia's not that good either. It's not like they're a powerhouse. We're
That's
only
true.
3-point dogs.
The
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that I'm a little worried about is the busloads of hillbillies that will be coming in to this like civilized area.
you confident in
and they're
Talia?
not.
That's his name, right?
Yes.
Talia.
Talia.
Talia. Got it.
Yeah, I'm like 99% confident.
No Jake Funk this year though.
Ah, it's all right. We got boys.
You do. I'm
Will
looking at the
be.
roster right now. There's like probably 10 running backs on this roster.
We have Josh Jacobs' brother. We have
You have Josh
and
Jacobs.
then
You have everybody's brother.
Isaiah Jacobs.
Dude, that's sweet.
Kenny Boone is like has the biggest thighs that I've ever seen. I think on a 19-year-old kid.
Well, and you also have
and
Faust.
Yeah, of
Looking
course.
at the
But he's
roster right
not
now.
gonna play running back.
No, I mean not running back, but I mean just for other notable players. I'm looking at the roster right now and seeing his face on there is pretty sweet. Like
Who, Faust?
yeah, like I'm on ESPN.com and David Faust's face is on there. That's funny. That's kind
Yeah.
of sweet. But anyways, yeah, you got some boys. Any good wide receivers?
Yeah. It's like that's the best part of the offense is the wide receivers.
Really?
Because they returned everyone from last year. And yeah, I mean, they brought in a couple of new guys that like probably won't even see the field because the guys last year are at least 2 NFL guys. This will probably be, I don't know, top 4 rounds. And then Kim Jarrett was a 5-star recruit who they snatched from LSU. So he's like Diggs, basically.
Oh, man.
He's the second coming. And then Demas is DJ Moore. So it's basically like the all-time Maryland team.
Why do you guys have 3 punters and 3? I'm sure South Carolina has the same thing. So never mind. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. This is gonna be. Hello? Oh, sorry. You lagged out for a second. Not lagged out, but it wasn't lined up. We're good now.
Yeah. I'm relatively confident, but at the same time, I just have no idea what to expect. So it's just one of those seasons where you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this officially year 1 or officially year 2?
This is year 2 now.
Okay. COVID.
But let's see, last year shouldn't really count either.
It's COVID year, man. It's COVID.
It was really year 1.
Yeah. So now you're back. It's year 1.
Well, as long as it goes well.
Let's get into our picks. So
want me to go first?
Yeah, you picked first. You can go first.
All right. Apologies, but not really, to the VT boys that I'm sure listen.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure the kid who won the shirt and still hasn't announced it is listening right now. The kid who won our T-shirt and has not. All we've said is just tell us you won. Just all we want to hear is just tell us you won.
Yeah, we're like dropping subtle hints too.
In like every other podcast, he has to just listen to one of ours and he'll figure it out that he wins. But whatever, I'm sure he's listening right now.
Anyway, they're gonna get curb stomped tonight. UNC -5.5.
Good pick. I mean, I think it's a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, North Carolina. It's simple as this: North Carolina is ranked. Virginia Tech's not.
Mm-hmm. And the thing about this game too is like, it entered my mind. I was like, VT hasn't had a full stadium in a year. Like, they have a good fan base. They get rowdy. Pre-game stuff's gonna be out of control. As soon as ball's kicked off, doesn't matter.
No, whatever.
There's gonna be 60,000 people just leaving sad. So sorry, but
yeah, no, I agree that they probably will be leaving sad, and I like it. I like the pick. Solid pick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my first one, this probably the second biggest matchup this week. Wisconsin versus Penn State. I'm taking Wisconsin -5.5. I like Penn State. They never do anything. I feel like they're always big talk. They always come in and they never do anything. Yeah, I guess it's same way with
absolutely
Wisconsin.
Right.
But
Wisconsin though, you know what you're gonna get. Like, I think Wisconsin fans know that they're gonna go 9-3, 10-2 every year. Penn State fans think they're going to the national championship every year.
That's true.
Even though they're on the same level as Wisconsin is.
And it's in Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a big travel from Pennsylvania to Wisconsin. I don't like the West Coast travel. So
Wisconsin's not really West Coast,
I guess, but it's still
like,
far. There's a time change.
Yeah, no, it's far.
There's a time change.
There's a time change. Also, like, going up north, it's not the winter, so it's not cold up there, but like, it's not the same. Early season Wisconsin is always good too.
Yes. Yeah. Because they
always get everyone's hopes up.
They have to break all their fans' hearts.
Yeah, right.
Time.
Yeah. Graham Mertz last year threw like 4 touchdowns in the opener. He'll probably do that again against Penn State.
Perfect. That's what we need. All right.
My second one, Western Michigan on the road to Michigan, 16.5. Michigan, every year I feel like has a bad game against a very inferior opponent. That not necessarily that they get beat, but they have before at home. But just that they don't look good.
I don't know about
Harbaugh's
this one.
already on the hot seat.
Chris, I don't know about this one. I'm looking at Western Michigan. I've never even seen this team ever play.
Action?
I guess there's some action. But
action.
I don't know if you have a good point. You're making good points. Michigan always seems to find a way to fail, and Jim Harbaugh already is on the hot seat. But I don't know about that one.
I'm
Hey,
picking them to win.
yeah, you are. Yes, they just have to cover 17 points or 16 and a half. But I don't know. It's like Michigan is back. Give us
We
1
good?
second. Yeah, I think it's just pause for a second.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
So we're good. I'm just looking at
Okay.
YouTube. All right, we're good now. The YouTube people, I don't know what just happened. My streaming thing just disconnected from YouTube. But anyways, hope we didn't lose any of the fans out there. My next pick, this one I'm actually confident about. Marshall -2.5 versus Navy. That's a steal. That's a steal. I would have them bet just win outright because, well, of course, but yeah.
Well, they're
Yeah, never mind. That was dumb. That was dumb statement of me. But they, yeah, Marshall's definitely covering this. Marshall was good last year. That's all I remember is them. All I remember is seeing Bradley Feltzer that went to Marshall just post on his story every week that they won. So,
Mhm.
I mean, that just means they're definitely going to beat Navy. Navy, I'm sorry. I know we just got Malcolm Perry on the
hometown
Patriots,
team.
but I know I'm going against the hometown team, but Navy is poop, man. Navy's never ever good. Is Navy ever good?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know anything about either of these teams. I know Marshall was good. They could have lost guys.
No, all that
They
matters to
did.
me, it's week 1, man. It's week 1. All that matters to me, they were good last year. Navy's poop every year. All right, done. Book it. -2.5 Marshall. Book it.
Putting a lock on it.
Dude. That is a lock and a half. I'm putting a lock on that one.
See, the problem with this is like we have no real explanations for these picks because we don't know anything about college football compared to what we know about NFL. Like I'm looking at these teams and I think that I could name maybe 3 guys on all of these teams combined.
Oh, on Marshall and Navy, I have no idea. Wisconsin, Penn State, zip. And Temple Rutgers also zip. I don't know any of these players.
Oh, you just spoiled your next pick.
Oh, well, I didn't say what it was though. I just told the game.
Out of my picks, I know one player, and it's Sam Howell on UNC.
Yeah, just because he's projected to be a first-round pick, and first overall sometimes.
Yeah.
But
all right.
all right. But for the fans
Can I
out
go?
there, if you're taking our picks this week, just wait for the NFL season. That's when the real picks that come in. But this is look. We're doing our best here. College football's back. All right, you're up. Your next one.
Notre Dame -7 at Florida State. Sunday night game. Notre Dame gets this game every year. Like Sunday night game against some team that is not good. And they always look bad in the first half. And then they run away with the game in the second half. It's just the way it goes. It happens all the time. Florida State is a shell program right now. They have literally nothing going for them. I don't know how they're only getting 7 points in this game. And I hate betting on Notre Dame too because I know the lines are always inflated because everyone wants to bet on Notre Dame because they're bandwagons. But I still I don't know.
There's a lot going on in this pick.
There's
But you're right. You've named all the things you ever named. And if Notre Dame is gonna take themselves or attempt to take themselves seriously like they attempt to do every year, and then lose in the playoffs, it has to start in week 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you're right.
Yeah, they have to look really
and you
good.
are right. They will be down. They'll probably be down the first half, and we'll all be like, "Oh, Notre Dame sucks again," and then they'll win.
And people
we'll be
will
like,
convince
Notre Dame's so
themselves
good.
that like this is a good team that Notre Dame is playing, and then Florida State will go like 3-9 the rest of the year. Because I'm telling you, it always happens. They beat these teams and like they don't win impressively, but they win. They'll probably beat them by like 10. And it's like, oh, really? Notre Dame won at Florida State. It's like, yeah, but Florida State isn't good. And they rack up like 6 of those wins, and by the end of the year, it's like, are they ready for Alabama? Of course not.
And then no, they're not. Spoiler alert: they're not ready for Alabama. They're not gonna freaking win. Yeah, you're right. It happens every year. They never know. Like everyone's always the same way. Oh, this could be the year. Is this the year that Notre Dame finally wins a bowl game? No, it's not. It's not the year.
Mhm.
And it starts tomorrow.
Yep.
Or is that Is
So
that
I think this one's Sunday
that's
night.
Sunday. That's Sunday night, yeah. So it starts Sunday. Is that the only game Sunday too? Wow. That better be
Only
a good
like
game then.
notable game, I believe.
No, it's well, the only game on my book list might be in. I haven't looked. At
Yeah,
this game
mine too.
yet. All right. My next one. I spoiled who they were. Temple plus 14.5 versus Rutgers. Another lock. All I know, if I know anything about college football, Rutgers stinks, and Temple is always underrated. So Temple's definitely locking this one up, and that's all I got to say about it.
I like that. I like it a lot.
Like-
I got relatives at Temple, so I'm all the way. And I hate Rutgers.
Yeah,
Rutgers
it's
is a
personal
joke,
for you.
so I love the pick. Yeah.
But that's all I got. Is that
Yeah.
it's all that matters too. And the thing about college football is that the patterns always come out one way or another. Whether you think about a team one way or not, it's always the same result. So we might as well just start now.
Yeah. I mean, these are like a lot of the problems with gambling for me. I feel like when I'm making these wise picks is that I overthink them. These are the least overthought picks ever.
We looked down the list, and if you were here, if you saw the behind the scenes, you saw it. We looked down the list and said, "Oh, I kind of like that one," even though I know. No
I
one else
never
does.
second guessed myself.
Nope.
The only second guessing I did was whether or not to put my next pick in for another one, and then we just added an extra slot.
Yeah, we had an
we
extra.
get it.
We needed an over. And,
Yeah, right.
So we have 2 overs for our next 2 picks. Go ahead, Chris. This
Houston,
is-
Texas Tech.
That's another lock.
I mean,
Put
like-
that one in. There's just gonna be no defense whatsoever, and
Yeah, I mean, Texas Tech against anybody is going over, and Houston too is like actually a good team. They're gonna score points. Texas Tech isn't stopping them. I don't know this game. If it was the over under was 80, I'd still pick it.
that's nothing to say. Texas Tech always scores, and Houston's a not bad team, so it's perfect for an over.
Yep.
All right, my over. This one is the most thinking I did the whole time, and it's because they're 2 ranked teams, and the over's 46. It just logically the math is there, Chris. I know the math always screws us.
Nope.
The math,
The math,
always
once
screws
you
us.
see, now I'm second guessing because once you say math, it throws everything off.
The math always
haven't
screws us,
done
but
well
it's
with the
there.
math.
It's there, Chris. Each team has to score 24 points, and they're both ranked. It should.
I'm telling you,
it
Iowa
should be possible.
teams go to Iowa and they just get the life sucked out of them.
Look, I'm trusting math one more time.
And Iowa doesn't score points either. Not a good offense ever.
Look, I'm trusting math one more time. This is it.
You know,
But after
this is-
today, after tomorrow, if math has failed me again, I will never bet on math again. I'll be done. That'll be it.
If this is the one pick of yours that I do disagree with,
Well, I didn't like your Western Michigan one, so
yeah.
so I guess
Well,
that's fair.
I know more
And
about
we're
the Big Ten than you do.
technically this is supposed to be a competition, so
That's true, yeah. We shouldn't
that
be
makes sense. We
putting
shouldn't
blocks
be-
on each
yeah.
other's picks.
that's fine though. It's all good of the sport. That's
yeah,
what we're here for. But
that's right.
math, I'm telling you, math. If you screw me one more time, it's over. I'm breaking up with math if it's over. If it doesn't work, if it goes under. Also, this whole year, we will not be picking the under in any games. Not on this podcast. You looking for unders? Go to another podcast because that's not here. And that being said, I do like a couple of the unders, but not gonna take them.
Not gonna announce.
Not even gonna mention them.
That's for sure.
Not on this podcast. All right. I think that's it, right? Short Friday pod.
Yep.
Well, good luck to Maryland.
Thank you.
I'll give you some good luck, and yeah, go Cox, baby, and see everybody Tuesday. Tuesday will be packed though. Tuesday's
Yeah.
where it'll be packed. And next Friday, football's back, man. I'm
Next
excited.
Friday's gonna be trouble.
Next Friday. Is
We're gonna need to put a time limit on that one.
Yeah, that one's definitely going to be over an hour and a half for sure. This one, but it makes up for it. Only a 24-minute pod this week. Next week, we'll probably go like 2 hours. So, thank you all for listening, and we'll see everybody on Tuesday.